Hey you guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're doing some more of the BajaRama Destruction series. And for our first car of the day, we have chosen the shoot, what is this called? Wait, hang on, gotta find out what it's called. I forgot. Hold up. Oh yes, the Burnside, right? Yes, Burnside. This is what this is. This is in particular the lead sled version, which is, I assume, a souped up version. So, we're gonna run this car until it stops working. So, let's go! Oh yeah, this is a completely manual transmission, so that's gonna be real fun to deal with. Oh, it's slidey. It's very slidey. It's got lots of torque and is very slidey. Okay. Well, it's fast. As long as you're going in a straight line. Okay. Oh, it's so slidey. Holy crap. Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay. Full throttle. Yeah, I can't go full throttle in this thing, or I'm just gonna do that. I spun out. Because of course I spun out. And that means I won't have enough speed for these jumps here, so I'm gonna bang it up. Okay. Um. Oh my God! Stay on the road, you fool. Okay. Oop. It keeps sliding. No more sliding for you. Okay, but shut up, Google. I didn't say anything. I didn't ask for your opinion. Okay. Well, let's keep going now that Google is not. Oh, dang it! I triggered it. Didn't I? Oh well. Yes. Okay. We're gonna try and give it some throttle on the jumps. Just take it a little bit easy on these corners and not spin out. Because I do have to drive these cars as hard as I possibly can after all. But I need to get speed up. Wow, that was fast. The radiator's already leaking, and I think this thing makes a lot of power, so it's going to leak real quick. Oof. Over rev risk. Does this thing have like really short gears or something? I could probably stick it in fourth and it would still accelerate. Yeah, I guess if I do a little bit of that, it doesn't have a rev limiter. There's no, I mean, duh, it's like a car from I think the 60s. So why would it have a rev limiter? I mean, come on. I just can't get any speed out of it. And it's super duper heavy. I mean, well, these tires aren't exactly meant for this particular. I spun out again. I mean, these tires aren't meant for this track, this surface, but the fact that it's already, you know, having some issues is dumb. I bet you this thing's gonna die real quick because, like overall, the suspension is doing pretty nice. Like the overall drivability of the car, other than the pissy wheels and the loads of wheel spin and too much torque. I mean, otherwise, it's a perfectly fine car. I mean, come on, I did it again. And now I don't have enough speed to do the rhythm. And I'm gonna take a lot of damage now. Yay! Oh crap, no, don't go over there. Let's not. God. I don't think you guys understand how much this thing's. The wheel spin. Wheel spin in third gear. Going at like 20 miles an hour. What? I mean, it's dirt, sure, but what the crap? Why? And I'm not even giving it that much gas. I mean, on the straight sections, I'll give it some gas, sure, but... Really? Oh, man, I spun out again. Gerd darn it. This thing, it doesn't drive. It just kind of wiggles on the... Oh, my God. It's already getting really hot, and I can't drive it very fast, but it did, at the very least, get on to, well, it's about to get onto its first lap. I mean, second lap. So it did complete one lap, which is nice. Um, just gotta use. I can't use the accelerator that much. Except on like here, I can make it go and have it spin again. This thing, it goes, and if you try to take a corner while going at any sorts of speed, it's gonna have a bad day. And the piston bearings are damaged, or whatever it said there. Something with the pistons is damaged. So it is very close to dying. Um, let's see if we can beat the what died around here last time around. Was that like the Vanster? No. That was the D series, I think. So if we can get further than the D series, I think that was in third place. Then that'll be real good. Oils are reading now. That's not good. Okay, so whatever died here last time around, which I think was the D series, we passed that because the D series for some reason nuked its engine. Um, we're still doing fine. Our engine's not about to implode. Not at all. Oh, yeah, the engine's not knocking. It sounds like it's about to give up. No, not at all. Not at all. Oh, okay, it's done. It's done. Well, it couldn't quite make it to the jump for the second time, but other than the engine and the too much torque and the lack of grip, it didn't do too terrible, and it actually drove relatively fine. So, on to vehicle number 2. For our next vehicle, we're going to be using just a straight up bog standard V8 automatic version of the Gaffer Roamer. So I'm not sure what to really expect from this vehicle, but I have high expectations. It is an SUV, so theoretically it should do very good indeed. But as I said before, let's stop talking and let's start driving. It's so nice to drive something that doesn't spin out whenever you hit full throttle um, after coming out from a standstill. This drives so much better than the lead sled Burnside on dirt. I mean, as it should, being an SUV. And it's actually quite fun to chuck this thing around these corners, because the back end steps out just a little bit. I may have took that turn a little bit faster than this thing could really handle, but other than that, that was my fault, being kind of sucky at driving. But otherwise, this thing it's quite nice to drive, I'll be honest. It's not as floaty as the Vanster was, and it has much more responsiveness than the off-road Vanster. Like that, it just slides in these corners so nice. Oh, although yeah, because it's an SUV, it does have a kind of a we have some very interestingly cambered wheels again. Surprisingly, though, from what it feels like, the vehicle's not even pulling that hard. Oh crap! No, I screwed up the jump. Ooh, radiator's gone. That's not good. Well, seeing as how this is a pretty low-end version of the Roamer, we should be fine. Okay, never mind. It's actually pulling pretty bad to the left. Okay, well, it still drives good enough, and it controls quite well. I guess I should probably stick an airspeed indicator on the screen, but the wheel speed indicator should be fine. Oh, it's just fast. Ooh, let's not do that again. The vehicle's just about fast enough to make the jumps whenever I don't drive like a muppet off the course. Oof. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We don't have any problems with driving at all. And I'm totally not driving like I'm tired. That sentence didn't make sense at all. English is very difficult. Well, the it's a good thing that this is an SUV, because the Romer suspension is renowned for being pretty damn tough, although I'm not sure what... Oh, we rolled it! First roll of the day! Woot. Oh, come on, this was a bad position to roll it over, but hey, there we go. It's now rolled back over, and we should be able to continue just fine. Heck, the temperature gauge is even doing pretty decent, considering the radiator's busted. Okay, so, oof. Yeah, leaf spring suspension in this game, which I'm pretty sure is what's in the rear of this thing, is nigh on unkillable. So, the rear suspension we won't have to worry about, but the front suspension, I'm not sure what's in this, and we rolled it again. It looks like maybe just some, like, standard coilover suspension. I wouldn't say double wishbone, but that's the only other type of suspension I know, other than leaf spring and coilovers. But yeah, I'm not a suspension guy. I'm a car guy that appreciates cars, and my piston rings are already damaged. Engine torque reduced. Okay, it looks like they did change... Okay, the engine's quickly losing power. It looks like they have changed how engines implode. You don't have to max out the temperature indicator for your engine to go kaboom. Which it is very close to doing so, as now smoke is pouring out from every orifice. No, orifice? Okay. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's still going. It's still going. We're still going. We're done. Engine is locked up, but we can still coast. We can still coast a little bit. Come on, just coast a little bit farther. A little bit farther. And, okay. So, the Rummer did pretty good, other than me driving it badly and busting the radiator pretty early on. That was unfortunate, but otherwise, it did pretty good. It did pretty damn good. At least the engine didn't randomly explode when the temperature was nice, like with the D series. But unfortunately, we did not make it as far as either the lead sled or the D series. So, yeah. I mean, it did do quite nice, considering the circumstances. But, alas, we'll be moving on to another car. So, vehicle number 3 is a very, very unorthodox engine. Um, what did I do? What were those controls? No. Kneel right and tug the doors. Ah, that's neat. Can we not kneel right? Okay. Turn the engine on, please. Thank you. But yeah, we're gonna be using the bus today, and for car number 3, I don't have very high hopes for this thing. I'll be honest, and my reasons for not having high hopes for this thing are, of course, the weight, the rear engine, and the glass drive shaft, considering the size of the vehicle. But as I've already said before, and I'll say again, let's stop talking and let's start racing. Or driving. Or I don't care. Okay, this thing is... Oh, I didn't realize the fact it was turbocharged. Well, good thing is we probably won't have to worry about the radiator going out, because the engine's probably going to break before then. But it's nice to know that if the radiator does go out, the engine will probably overheat really quickly. But at least I think it's a diesel? I think that's what this is. But anyway, we're so far doing pretty good, but I'm pretty sure as soon as we come up to even the slightest of jumps, we're gonna have a bad day. I mean, that actually handled those small jumps better than I expected. These? I don't think so. Oh, oh, come on, don't beat yourself. If the bus does beach itself, I am allowed to unbeach it. You know, drag it off whatever it's stuck on, but it hasn't died yet. I mean, it's doing better than I expected, honestly. Although I think the real test for this thing is going to be the big jump. If it survives the big jump, then it could probably survive a hell of a lot of other stuff that is going to get thrown at it. And I'm actually surprised that jump right there didn't kill the engine. Maybe they've strengthened the bus slightly for doing crazy stuff like this. I just broke so many windows on the right side there. That was awesome. Okay, so here we go. We're doing a jump. Holy crap! I survived. Um, wow. Good job, bus. I must say, I was not expecting the bus to be able to survive that jump. Well, I'm actually kind of in good spirits now, because this thing is actually going to be able to compete with some of the other some of the other vehicles, unless it dies before getting onto its second lap. But the fact that it hasn't died yet is leaving me quite hopeful. I mean, is it fast? Hell no. But why do you need to be fast when you can just be sturdy? But, oof. That felt like a hard hit right there. Um, oh, oh, look at the front. It's the banana bus now. It's getting shaped into a banana. Oh, wow. Oh, the radiator's leaking. Wow. Okay, so the engine's probably gonna overheat quite quickly, is my assumption. Well, maybe not. It is a diesel after all. Um, okay. We're still alive, which is good. But these jumps might give it some harm, or might do some harm to it. Although it's not doing that bad. Like, understand, I've got my throttle to the floor, of course, but I mean, I'm using a controller, so it's not technically to the floor. It's to the plastic, but whatever. Yeah, I'm holding the throttle as wide open as I can hold it. And it's still going. This is going much better than I was expecting. It's not fast at all, but it's almost getting beached on these jumps by not being able to take them. But I'm just really surprised at what it's being able to do, which is, you know, quite cool. And there we go. We've come around for another lap. Are we actually going to be able to get farther than the flippin' V8 Roamer? Seriously? What is this? Well, if we can get up to the jump without dying, then we will have passed the Roamer, which is just almost unbelievable. Like, I'll be honest, I cannot believe how well this thing is doing. It's a flippin' bus. It's a heavyweight class vehicle, and hell, it's not even pulling. It's not pulling at all. Well, it might be pulling a little bit, but nothing that I could tell, which is all the more impressive. This thing is a frickin' beast. Wow. Well, we got past those little doop-de-loops. I don't know why I called them doopy-loops, because they're not loops in any way. Oh, hey, look, it's a piece of our bus. What is that, a door? I think it's a door. Oh, I beached it. Okay, I knew this was gonna happen. Alright, well, my keyboard's being stupid again, so I don't care about life. I'm also using my trackpad, so that's definitely smart. Come on, bus. You can do it. You can do it. You can get off the bump. Okay, there we go. Should be able to drive on from here. Yep, yep. Okay, so still not very fast, but okay. So why did we get beached there when we didn't get beached last time? Oh, just saw the front. The front's not looking very happy, but it's not doing bad at all, which is awesome. Wait, what's smoking? Where's the radiator in this thing? Come to think of it, I don't I don't even understand where it's at. But of course, that's not really all that important. What I need to be focusing on is the fact that if we get past these couple of jumps here, we will have gotten farther than the V8 roller. And this bus has actually been heating up much slower than I was. Oh, there's fire! Oh, there's fire, bud. Oh, there's fire, bud. Here I was complimenting the bus and how awesome it was doing, and now it's heating up very fast because there's fire. Oh, that's heating up real. Oh crap. Oh dear. Yeah. So with the new, with how the okay, it's stuck. With how the new mechanics work with the fire is it it heats everything up to ridiculous values, basically. So it doesn't just, set the vehicle on fire. It does some pretty bad stuff. So I probably won't be able to get all that much farther before I implode or explode, more accurately. No, let's not be in manual. Um, this is not good. This is very bad. If it wasn't for the damn fire, I'm pretty sure we could have gotten much farther. But just looking at the front of this bus, this is ridiculous. I have created the sport front bus. Ooh, okay, it doesn't turn very well to the left anymore. Um, I've created the sport front bus. It's the new trend now. The sport front buses will be in a store near you. Oh god. I'm well aware that if the fire spreads any farther forward, then the tires are going to go. The tires are going to completely get gone, and that's, I think, is about the time that the crawler rule is going to have to be implemented. Because we can still kind of get up to 20 miles an hour. About. I'm going to do this turn, and if we can't get up to 20 miles an hour, then I'm going to have to call the bus out, because it's now considered limping along. Um, are the front wheels locked up? No, they're not locked up. It's just, oh lord. It's just, oh, what's going on? Okay. If I cannot get back onto the course soon, then I will have to call out the bus, unfortunately. 3, 2, 1. It's done. I can't navigate it back onto the course, and the fire is spreading far enough now that it's about to overtake the rear tires. So it did not go out by fire, which is quite interesting. And speaking of going out by what means, there we go. Engine just died. And speaking of what the vehicles go out by, I will include that as well. Whoa, there we go. A nice explosion. I will include now in the end screen what the vehicles went out by, as Fail Race did. I have no idea how I forgot that, but hey, there you go. And now, we're gonna go see what the leaderboards look like now with the bus. Holy crap, this guy's a powerhouse. Anyways, on to that. So, this BajaRama destruction video for episode 2 was certainly very interesting. The lead sled did not do all that amazing, but it did somehow it did better than the roamer. How it did that? I'm not all that sure. The bus really just blew my expectations out of the water. I thought it was gonna die in the first lap before anything else, but no, it kept on. Well, it's not really trucking; it's bussing for a whole, almost 2 whole laps. That is insane. But yeah, anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and hit that bell. Until next time, this has been Diamond Miner 11, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.